From following information, sales is given 1 lakh, variable cost is 20,000, contribution is 80,000, fixed cost is 40,000, operating income is again 40,000. You are kindly requested to calculate DOL, degree of operating leverage, and so on. Further question is given that if sales increases by 10%, calculate revised EBIT. Sales reduces by 20%, calculate revised EBIT, and so on. So let us start calculating the answer. Answer of the first question is DOL. I want somebody of you to tell me answer of DOL. Please write an answer. Everybody answer correctly. It is contribution upon EBIT. What is the amount of contribution? 80,000. What is EBIT? 40,000. So here this is 80,000 and this is 40,000. So DOL value is 2. Second question. If the sales increases by 10%, calculate the revised EBIT. So answer of the second question, try to do on your own, then I will do working for you. Write an answer of the second question. In that, write down method number 1. There are 2 methods by which we will do answer. This is method number 1. In that, write down working note number 1, calculation of percentage change in EBIT. You are requested to write an answer along with me. DOL is equal to percentage change in EBIT divided by percentage change in sales. So we understand that the percentage change in EBIT is equal to DOL into percentage change in sales. What is degree of operating leverage? 2. So 2 into, the question is providing the information that there is an increase in the sales by 10%. So 2 into 10%, that comes to 20%. This is the first working note. Working note number 2, calculation of revised EBIT. R stands for revised. It will be calculated as current operating income plus change in operating income. As far as the current operating income is concerned, it is an amount of 40,000. So here it is 40,000 plus 40,000 into the percentage change is 20%. So 20% of 40,000 comes to 8,000. That comes to rupees 48,000. That is the way the revised EBIT can be found, the first method. At the same time, we can do answer with an alternative method. Method number 2. In that, sales of the company. Right now the sales is 1 lakh. It increases by 20%. This is 20,000. So 1 lakh plus 10%. So it will increase to 1,10,000. Variable cost is 20,000. plus 10 percentage, that is 22,000. Difference of both of them is contribution, that is 88,000. The amount of the fixed cost is not going to change, that is an amount of 40,000. And with that, so we can find the revised EBIT. It is an amount of 48,000. In examination, friends, you can do answer by either of the method, either by using the method number 1 or by using the method number 2. You may write down answer by both the methods for the time being. In examination, either of the method is acceptable. Which method all of you found more convenient, first or second? Next, if the sales are decreasing by 20%, calculate the revised EBIT, that is the question. So let us answer the third question. In the breakdown, calculation of revised EBIT. In that again two methods. Method number 1, DOL measures percentage change in EBIT for every 1% change in sales. So percentage change in EBIT is equal to DOL into percentage change in sales. What is DOL? It is 2. What is the change in sales? 20%. So this comes to 40%. Then calculation of revised EBIT. It is calculated as current EBIT minus change in EBIT because there is a reduction. Due to reduction in sales, EBIT will decrease. This is 40,000. So 40,000 minus 40,000 into 40%. So 40,000 minus 16,000. So this comes to 24,000. That is the way the revised EBIT is found. Next, calculation of, that is method number 2. In that calculation of percentage change in EBIT, it will be found like this: DOL is equal to percentage change in EBIT upon percentage change in sales. So percentage change in EBIT is equal to DOL into percentage change in sales. What is DOL? It is 2. What is the percentage change in sales? It is 20% reduction into negative 20%. So 20 into 2, that is 40%. So calculation of revised EBIT, it is equal to current EBIT minus change in EBIT. The current EBIT is 40,000. So 40,000 minus 40 percentage. Oh, I'm sorry, I did a mistake. Method number 2 I'm writing. Sales 1 lakh minus 20 percentage. That is 80,000. Variable cost 20,000 minus 20 percentage. That comes to 16,000. Contribution is 64,000. Fixed cost is 40,000. So EBIT is 24,000. That is the way EBIT can be found. Third question is calculate profit volume ratio. We know that profit volume ratio is contribution to sales ratio. Contribution is 80,000, sales is 1 lakh. So the profit volume ratio is 80%. So answer of the question is 4. In that profit volume ratio, in that write down contribution upon sales into 100. Contribution is 80,000. Sales is 1 lakh into 100. That comes to 80%. Fifth question. If the company wishes to have EBIT of 50,000, calculate the required increase in sales and value of sales at that time. Try to do answer on your own. So answer of the fifth question. The company wishes to have EBIT of 50,000. Calculate the required increase in sales and value of sales at that time. So we understand that say calculation of sales, comma, when EBIT is rupees 50,000. Sales less variable cost, difference of that is contribution, less fixed cost is EBIT. So amount of EBIT is 50,000. Amount of the fixed cost is 40,000. So contribution is 90,000. We understand that so the profit volume ratio is 80%. So as far as the sales is concerned, it is 90,000 into 100 divided by 80. That is the way the sales value can be found, and it comes to 1,12,500. And from that, so the variable cost will be deducted. It is 20% of the sales. That is 22,500. So the present sales of 1 lakh should increase to 1,12,500. In order to increase sales, sorry, EBIT to rupees 50,000, comma, sales should increase to rupees 1,12,500, comma, it should increase by rupees 12,500, comma, it should increase by 12.5 percentage. How this 12.5 percentage is found? 12,500 upon 1 lakh into 100. This is the way this amount, that is this percentage, can be found. Please write an answer. Now there is a query from a student that, sir, can we use the DOL formula to do this answer? Then giving explanation to that question. Yes, you can do it. However, how to do that answer, I explain that to you. अगर आपको ऐसा लग रहा है कि सर DOL is equal to contribution upon EBIT, so contribution is equal to DOL into EBIT, DOL हमने दो कैलकुलेट करके रखा है, ये 50,000, तो ये 1 लाख, फिर सेल्स इज इक्वल टू contribution upon profit volume ratio, so this is 1 lakh divided by 80 percentage, so the answer comes to 1,25,000. ऐसा करोगे तो गलत होगा, so we don't have to do like this. कैसे किया जाएगा वो भी मैं समझाता हूं, और ऐसे क्यों नहीं हो सकता है वो भी मैं आपको समझाता हूं. So if at all we want to do with this DOL, then in that case what you have to do, first of all, working note number 1, calculation of percentage change in that is percentage change in EBIT is required to be found. यानी आपको EBIT कितना चाहिए? 50,000. अभी कितना है? 40,000. We understand that, so that is an increase in the sales, that is EBIT by 10,000. So 10,000 rupees का increase over 40,000. So in that case it comes to 25 percentage. तो आपको पहले परसेंटेज चेंज इन EBIT फाइंड करना पड़ेगा. वर्किंग नोट नंबर 2, कैलकुलेशन ऑफ परसेंटेज चेंज इन सेल्स. DOL measures percentage change in EBIT upon percentage change in sales. So percentage change in sales is equal to percentage change in EBIT upon DOL. So it is 25 percentage divided by 2. Why? Because DOL value is 2. So this is 12.5 percentage. Once we compute the percentage change in sales, उसके बाद revise the sales. It is current sales plus change in sales. क्यों? क्योंकि परसेंटेज चेंज पॉजिटिव है. करंट सेल्स इज 1 lakh plus 12.5 percentage of 1 lakh. So it is 1 lakh plus 12,500, that comes to 1,12,500. This is the way we are required to find the answer. Now giving explanation that say, why can't we go with this sequence? I am explaining that to you. That why this is not possible. Let us have understanding. Sales variable cost contribution, fixed cost EBIT. Sales is 1 lakh. Variable cost is 20,000. Contribution is 80,000. Fixed cost is 40,000. And this is again 40,000. DOL is 2. 80 upon 40, this is what we already have done it. Now I am writing these values. Sales is 1,12,500. Variable cost is this is 22,500. This is 90,000. This is 40,000. And this is 50,000. 90,000 upon 50,000, this comes to 1.80. That is the way the DOL is found. Now friends, what happens that importantly understand कि DOL का वैल्यू 2 है at a particular operating level. ये लेवल के ऊपर DOL 2 है. तो अभी का DOL 2 क्या बताता है कि अगर हमारा सेल्स 1 लाख से इंक्रीज होगा या डिक्रीज होगा, तो जो रेशियो में हमारा सेल्स चेंज होगा उसके प्रपोर्शन में EBIT में क्या चेंज आएगा. जैसे कि सेल्स में 20% का इंक्रीज हुआ तो 20% इंटू 2 हमारे EBIT में 40% का इंक्रीज होगा. अगर हमारा सेल्स में 10% का रिडक्शन आया, कहां से? 1 लाख से, तो हमारा EBIT में क्या चेंज आएगा वो हमको DOL बताता है. सो DOL इज 2 एट अ पर्टिकुलर लेवल ऑफ द एक्टिविटी. अगर हमारा सेल्स वैल्यू चेंज होगा तो वो नए सेल्स लेवल के ऊपर हमारा DOL का वैल्यू भी चेंज हो जाएगा. तो व्हेन यू आर अप्लाइंग द फॉर्मूला लाइक दिस, तो ये कॉन्सेप्चुअली गलत फॉर्मूला हो गया. क्यों? क्योंकि DOL का वैल्यू 2 नहीं है जब हमारा EBIT 50,000 है. DOL का वैल्यू 2 तब है जब EBIT 40,000 है. सो गोइंग विद दिस इज नॉट पॉसिबल. दिस इज व्हाट वी अंडरस्टैंड. Question number 6. If the company wants to ensure that the EBIT is not decreasing below 28,000, calculate maximum affordable decrease in sales and value of sales at that time. Try to do answer on your own. So the written answer. Calculation of value of sales, comma, if the company does not want EBIT to be less than rupees 28,000. That is what we understand. Sales less variable cost contribution less fixed cost is EBIT. Amount of EBIT is 28,000. The amount of the fixed cost is 40,000. So the amount of contribution is 68,000. Profit volume ratio is 80%. So 68,000 into 100 upon 80. So the final answer is 85,000. Variable cost is 85,000 into 20%. That comes to 17,000. Current sales is 1 lakh, so it should not fall below 85,000. So written answer, current sales should not fall below rupees 85,000. Full stop. It should not reduce by more than rupees 15,000. 1 lakh minus 85,000. Bracket over, full stop. It should not fall by more than 15%. Minus 15,000 upon 1 lakh into 100. This is the way we are required to write the answer.